It would seem that these days, new Nintendo games get leaked pretty much all the time just a few weeks before release. This has happened now with the two recent Legend of Zelda games, as well as Super Mario Bros. Wonder, and even actually just today it came out that the new Super Mario Party has been leaked just 5 days before its launch. And I think this has actually happened with recent Pokemon games as well. I believe that I have heard that Pokemon Scarlet and Violet were leaked online, I think in similar fashion. You know, just a week or two before its launch. But all of these leaks of individual games are, I would say, nothing compared to like a massive data breach, like an actual hack of the actual studio that makes Pokemon games, Game Freak. But that is actually exactly what has just happened. Yeah, it has been announced that Game Freak has, allegedly I have to say, they have not confirmed this, but apparently this has been confirmed from a very reputable source that yeah, Game Freak has been hacked. Now we don't know exactly how this has happened. To my knowledge, a ransomware group has not actually came out and said that they are responsible for this. That hasn't happened, at least yet. We've seen stuff like that happening kind of recently. I remember like the parent company of From Software, Kadokawa, they had a big data breach about 3 months ago in August, and I believe that was a ransomware attack. We've seen this with a few other companies as well, but yeah, to my knowledge, really nothing is known about the nature of this yet, because yeah, groups have not claimed responsibility for it, and Nintendo and Game Freak have not confirmed the authenticity of these reports yet. But what we know right now is that this was an absolutely massive data breach in terms of what it has revealed and leaked to the public about Pokemon games, both in the past and in the present and future. We'll just start with the past here. So the source code of Pokemon Black 2, White 2, and Heart Gold and Soul Silver were allegedly leaked. These also include the beta builds of all of these games. That is going to be huge for the modding scene of these games. It's going to be big for like big ROM hack type games. But what's big for the present and future is pretty much everything to do with Pokemon, you know, what is in the works right now. So according to this leak, there is a big Pokemon MMO that is currently being developed. That's really all we know right now. Apparently there was a file found called MMO Test. There's also a Splatoon-like game, probably a Pokemon Splatoon-like game that is allegedly being developed right now. That is apparently a battle, like a real-time battle type game. And there is also Generation 10. So yeah, Generation 9 has been going on since 2022, and it's important to note that generations usually take about 2 or 3 years before they go on to the next one. And actually, I'd probably say 3 to 4 if you're counting like the actual start of the next generation. So Generation 10 probably won't come out till 2025 or 26. But what I'm seeing right now is that a lot of details on Generation 10 were released in this leak. It's all being unpacked right now. So we might see more on this in the coming days. What I know right now from the leak is that apparently this game is being developed for both the Switch and the upcoming console, the Switch 2 or whatever it will be called. And then the two versions of Pokemon Generation 10 are right now named K and N, just those two letters, K and N. Obviously, I'm sure it stands for something. It's kind of interesting to think of maybe what it would be. And then the last main thing that it looks like was revealed in this leak was just some stuff on the upcoming Nintendo console, the Switch 2. Apparently, from what I can see, the code name is Ounce, O-U-N-C-E. I don't know why it's Ounce. So it will be interesting to see as the days unfold ahead of us what else from this leak is unpacked, because like I said, those are kind of just the bullet points. I don't really know what specific details will be revealed, and it will be interesting to see what the modders and the hackers can do with, you know, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and Black 2, White 2 with their source code leaking. And then mainly, what can we learn about this Generation 10 and the Splatoon-like game and the MMO? Yeah, what all will be revealed on those games in the days ahead? I don't know, but I do know that Game Freak, I really feel bad for them. It sucks when this happens to a company, but as people dig into the details of this leak, I'm sure the hype for Generation 10 will only grow.